It's Cappy at Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Peter's behind the camera. Say hey, Peter.
Hey, everybody.
Got a haircut. So if you come in and you can't figure out who it is, it's because, you know, he got his ear. My daddy used to say you get his ears lowered. When you get a haircut, you get your ears lowered because you get your hair off your ears. But anyway, he's got a new do. So the air is getting to his skull now. So I'm not sure if the breezes are blowing through the brain or what. But anyway, cut off his curls. And I'm in the wides section today. Oh, wait. Before we say anything else, what day is it?
What day is it? It's March 17th.
March 17th, and that's a special day if you've got a little Irish in you. And I think on today everybody has
I don't
a
remember
little
which
Irish.
saint, though.
St. Patrick.
Oh, St. Patrick.
He chased the snakes out of Ireland.
Is that what he did?
Isn't that yeah. And probably people in Ireland don't even care. It's like everybody else in the world celebrates. I talked to my son. He's in Japan, and I meant to ask him last night if they even care about St. Patrick's Day. I bet they don't. They probably don't even notice. But anyway, so it's St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're wearing green. If you're not, you know, you get pinched. That was the way it was when I was in school. If you didn't wear green, you get pinched. So everybody in the store has green on today, just about. If they didn't, we made sure they did. We found something green to put on them. But anyway, so happy St. Patrick's Day wherever you are. Hopefully you're having a glorious day. I would expect Peter's going to consume a little Guinness before the day is out, maybe.
I don't have any Guinness.
What? What?
I have some beer in the fridge, but it's not Guinness.
Well, okay, so it's beer. Just put some green food coloring in it and just go with it. Just say it's the right color. But like Chicago turns the river green, and like Indianapolis does some stuff where they turn things green. So it's a whole green thing. That's just a reason for being silly, I guess. But we are in the wides section right here. It's this little double row that's in front of our cutting table that's midway through the store, because we got these three in and they're 118 inches wide.
That's wide.
See, they're even taller than these 108, so that's like crazy wide. So these are your super wides, I would call them, if you're looking for that really big piece of fabric or quilt you got to cover. There's some others that are the same height that tells me they're the same thing. So if you're looking for them, you can tell by the height. But these are really pretty. Purple, kind of pinks, and then this is more aqua. So anyway, 3 of them there that just came in, and I'm just going to tell you, hold on, because we have got so much fabric to look at. 11 lines came in this past week. What happened was Nancy went to cross stitch market, and Nancy
I just saw her too.
I know, she's in here, but she's not really working today. She's working on a quilt. But yeah, she went to cross stitch market and she does her inventory entering, and so the lines kind of got backed up on her table, but they all got put in last week along with all the cross stitch stuff. So
and I'm uploading the video on FlossTube right now.
Okay, so
for
very
market
soon.
release, for the stuff we brought back from market.
Yeah, and so I have to tell you that the cross stitch people, she got back Sunday night, and Monday morning at 10 a.m. our phone was ringing. When are you going to have the cross stitch out? When are you going to have it out?
I thought the phone was ringing Saturday and Friday too.
But people knew that they were at market. But here's the
Everybody
process.
wants that Nativity Town.
Oh, is that the one they're wanting?
Yeah, we're already sold out.
Well, and there's a lot of them, and we encouraged you to pre-order, and we tried to meet those needs, but if you want, we will order again. But yeah, they were here Monday morning even, knocking on the door. Hey, have you got the market stuff out yet? It takes us a little time to process it through, and we have to load it on our website and all that kind of stuff. So that's our
We're
problems.
family owned. We don't have that many family members.
Yeah, there's only so much we can do so quickly. So anyway, she got them online as quick as she could, and they are on display back there. I think there's more coming out as it comes in. So somebody came in and said, is this all you bought? No, we just have to process it as it comes. Some of it was ordered and we don't have it yet. But I know if you pre-ordered it and you ordered it online, you don't have it yet either. So as soon as we get it available, if you did pre-order, we'll get it to you. And just be patient with us. We're trying to get it out as quick as we can. But that's why we have this backup of 11 fabric lines. And my list is super long today. So anyway, we'll start here, and now we're going to go over and look at Ruby Star. We've got several Ruby Star fabrics in. I want you to see how fun these are. Ruby Star is a group cooperative. They actually are with the Moda Company, but they're these really fun young gals, and they do some very fun modern stuff. And I got a lot of this in. Now, you guys, if you buy it, I can get more. But if you go, meh, not so much, then it's going to tell me you're not excited about it. But I love this. This is called Ooh Lucky Lucky. And what a perfect thing to be talking about today. You know, the luck of the Irish and the luck of working with some fun fabric. This has got some neat colorways. little snakes. Drive the snakes out of Ireland. See, we're right on point with our subject matter. Butterflies. Look at these fun little lines.
That would be fun to English paper piece.
It would be fun. Well, look at this one. This looks like tumbling blocks. Look, if you quilted that the right way, you would never even know that that's not pre-pieced, you know, or pre-printed so that it looks like it's been pieced. Just fun little prints, little dots. I just think these are great blenders, and they go together in a way that's got a really modern vibe. So if you've got that 25 to 45-year-old person that's looking for some fun stuff, look under our Moda Ruby Star collections, because I think you'll find you really like them. And we've built on this over the last few weeks, getting in pretty much all that they've got available. So they mix and match, they cross over, they've got similar colors, and the most recent line is called Ooh Lucky Lucky. But there's others, there's Carousel, there's Woodland, there's 3 or 4 different lines coming together here. And we got just a little bit each time. So.
Hey, Cappy.
Yes, sir.
What'd the fox say?
Oh, you always ask me, and I don't, it just makes this weird squeaky sound. Whack, whack, whack. We did find them. There's one of our green ladies. Did you see Betty all in green?
Look at me, all my classy green.
Well, green is green.
Can you do a walk for the camera?
Do a walk for the camera. We need to see your green,
No,
Betty.
the wrong way.
Oh,
You're walking the wrong way.
Oh, she's doing the glamour turn like they do on the Academy Award.
And then, okay. Because Kathy noticed this. She goes, oh my gosh, your eyes are like freaking me out. And I'm like, because I'm wearing green, they turn even more green.
They are green. She has very green eyes.
Well, they're very green when I wear green.
Right. Because you're not angry, are you? Because, you know, the green-eyed monster? Not the green-eyed monster?
Not a green-eyed monster.
You're not a green-eyed monster. I would never say that about you. This one looks like... No, that's not. It just looks new. It's a pretty one.
Is it new?
Oh, no, it just looks new.
Just look new.
I forget. Okay, let's go over here and look at this one. This is a pretty one, too. This one's got my name on it. I mean, I do love the ribbon.
And why is that?
Because it's all these bright colors and vibrant. I actually think this same designer, I have my Bible cover, that I made a Bible cover, and I think it's this same fabric designer person. I found it in my stash, and I'm so excited. I love it. But this is from Studio E. It's Caravan by Art Loft. So look at this. Oh, wouldn't that make a gorgeous binding on bias cut? Oh my gosh, it'd be great.
It would be electrifying.
It would be electrifying. Look at these. I love these like cathedral window kind of look. You know what that one's for?
Making cathedral window quilt?
And making an EPP. Oh my gosh. Isn't that lovely? These are just so pretty. The colors scream spring. I might have to have a fat quarter bundle on this one. I love how this is like kind of superimposed on the blocks. It's very fun. Same thing though, you know, you could quilt around that and really make this look like a cheater cloth. Love that. I love the green and the blue. Look at that bright. Look how pretty that is. This is just, and I'm a sucker for a paisley. You get me a pretty paisley and I'm all in, man. Look at that with the kind of, it's not even navy, it's like an electric royal blue. Against the pink, it really pops. Look at that large print. I would love this in a dress to wear. And look at your stripe. There's another one that would make a great, you know, I need to get a piece of that and make that 90-degree table runner where you just turn it and it'd be perfect for like your picnic.
That would be.
Picnic, my patio's all real bright.
That's a fun one.
It is a fun one. I really like this line. So Studio E did good on that one. Caravan. And if you're looking for that on the website, you're going to look under Fabric Studio E, and it's called Caravan. So don't miss that one. Let's come around here because we've got one up here. I know this is like Seek and Find. Right here's two. Let's do these two together because they're very different. So this, okay, I have to tell you, this cracks me up. This is kind of that new steampunk. I don't know if it's new, but it's a steampunk kind of vibe to it. And when we got this particular designer's fabric in the first time, the staff will tell you, honestly, they didn't think it would sell. And I'm like, I think this will do great. And it has sold out every time we got it. It's just done great. This is from the Blank Company. This one is called Full Steam Ahead. And I think what makes this so fun is the gears and the mechanics of it. Now we'll have usually a little bit left. I know a couple pieces went to clearance. But this is just the funnest line. And they usually have a panel, and they do, for those quick and easy, put some borders around it and call it done. I actually made one of these, sent it to my cousin in Maryland, upside down, because my cousins get quilts, whether they want them or not. But look how fun this is. That is just stunning. And even the basics in this, like this one here, look how this one has a bumblebee on it. Because bees are so popular right now. But look at those little florets, and then there's a bee. This would translate into a lovely quilt for your boys, or even a college kid, maybe somebody who's interested in engineering or mechanics. I love this line. I love the colors. They're just fun. Can't go wrong with that one. And then the other one that's really fun is right below it. It's fun in a different way. This is like bright colors, pond. Think of this for your juvenile. If I'm a
Pond
teacher.
Life.
Pond Life. Yeah, this is from the Blank Company, and it's called Pond Life. And look how cute this is. How perfect for a door for a classroom teacher, or if you're doing a bulletin board, just put this up on your bulletin board for a classroom. This would be a real fun one too. Like, I can see putting a measuring tape next to this and hanging it up, for to measure how tall your kids get as they grow. So yeah, isn't that fun?
I love it.
I do too. It's very bright, very cheerful. Make a fun turning 20 quilt. It'd make a real quick, a 3-yard quilt. You could do a lot of fun things with this, and it'd be quick and easy. Those bright colors. And be great for I Spy. If you still make those I Spy quilts, we've got fish, we've got bugs, we got frogs, we got dragonflies, we got leaves. So lots of fun things to pick from. And they've got happy faces too. I don't like to buy critters that are ugly, but that one's really cute. All right, that's your Pond Life. Now we're going to go around the corner here because we're going to show you some flannel. I know, we're going from swimming hole to warm and cozy, but it's not too early to start making your rag quilts. It really isn't. Oh my gosh, I hadn't touched these. Have you touched
Are they soft?
these?
It was too warm the other day for me to touch them.
Okay, I even picked your favorite color. Just reach out and touch.
Wow.
Isn't that soft?
That is nice.
So these are from the Maywood studio, and they are called Color Wash Flannels.
We got a lot of them.
We did.
We got 2 rows.
Yeah, 2 whole rows here. And let me tell you why. We have a lot of printed flannels. But I didn't feel like I had enough solids to go with them. So when I do my rag quilts, I like some solids and some prints, and kind of to balance the two. And so I felt like we needed to get some solids. The other thing these are great for are backs. If you want to put a back on a quilt, just a couple pieces of flannel is just, it's yummy. Sometimes you don't want that density of minky or that heavier fabric, but this would make great backs. I've got a quilt I got to put a back on. I may have to go with this, because that would be just stunning. It's got a nice brushed suede look to it.
It really
too.
does.
You could probably make a jacket out of this and it would look like suede.
It would.
Really would. So these are lovely. If you're looking for some really good quality flannels, these are fair price, cheaper than our normal yardage right now, so it's a good price point. And yeah, here was my concern, was having things that blended with, look how pretty those are together right there. Look at those right there. Boom. I could use all 3 of those right there together with that plaid. So that was what I was trying to get you with these solids, was get you some things to go with all our prints, because we have a nice collection of printed flannels, but if you look at this wall, there's not a whole lot of solids. So I'm trying to get you some tone and texture with your flannels, so that when you make your quilts, they're not all just one color, because you like to change it up. I know you do. So we want to keep it interesting for you. Okay, now we're going to have to go over here. Look, such a long list. Okay, Maywood. Now let's go over this way, and there's some Moda fabric over here. This one, chilly, but
Yeah,
right.
the sun is shining, and
Here.
that's a good thing.
Stop. Wait. This is from the Moda Company. This is called Legendary Love, and it's by Sarah Diddy. So Sarah Diddy's a kind of a newer designer. Look how pretty this one is. Look at the little birds. I love this. This is really, really pretty. Some greens, some purples. Again, these little fluttery birds. This is a great, just kind of a small print. look at this kind of Asian looking stuff here. It does lean a little towards Asian. It's directional. There we go. It's not got the metallic sometimes we see in Asian prints, but it does lean a little towards Asian. We sometimes have people interested in what they would consider Asian. Look at this one. I love those flowers. Now this is directional. So when we have these graphic artists who transfer over, they tend to do directional patterns. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that.
That's pretty.
Love that. It's got a real Art Deco feel to it, doesn't it? Fun colors.
I like this heart.
Yeah, I do too.
The clover heart.
Perfect for the day. Again, we're talking about clovers. So that's a fun line. So again, that's Moda Legendary Love by Sarah Diddy, if we're looking for that one on the website.
And are those the charms and jellies and
there's your full line of
and
cutouts. We've got the charms, layers, jellies, and minis. So you've got everything you need to make those. And remember, when you buy a 5-inch charm, you do get a free pattern if you want. You can collect that very quickly. So
what do I get if I buy this one?
you get to make a fun project.
Okay.
You get to make a fun project. This pattern goes with some different fabric than what's right here.
Yeah, I think that fabric's over there.
That fabric's
somewhere.
over there, so
Somewhere.
I'm not sure if the pattern needs to
Somewhere.
go somewhere else. I'm going to give this to Betty.
Betty.
This goes with that.
Inventory discrepancy.
This goes with that Jason Yenner fabric. Okay. Farm and garden. All right, I'm sorry.
Let's dance.
What a dance. Okay, here we go. Farm and garden. This one's fun too. This one is from Kathy Holden. You all know how we feel about Kathy Holden and all her fabrics. This is the Farm and Garden. And those of you who did all those vegetable quilts and fruit quilts and, you know, the garden quilts that just seemed so popular a while back, this is kind of a take on that in a fun way. There's some neat plaids in here, some neat stripes.
Oh, I love her. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that great? And then I've got to find...
Oh, look at the seed packets.
Yeah,
right there.
Here we go. Okay.
Seed packets.
This is what I want you to see right here, because this makes me smile.
Oh, is that a heavy cloth?
Well, this one, there should be
Or is that
one.
cotton?
I'm looking for what I'm finding. Does this have what I want?
Fancy chicks.
Where's the one that says...
They're flower bags.
They are flower bags, and this is on standard cotton. And I was thinking one of them said Vonderschmidt, that it was Tammy's. Are there more than one? Alexander, M. Dunn, Hanson Valley, Birdsong, Charm, Vonderschmidt's. Here it is. Looky here. Right there.
Oh, look at that.
Vonderschmidt's Dependable Seed.
What?
So if you're from the Noblesville, Indianapolis area, you might remember Tammy Vonderschmidt, who had a shop over in Pendleton, and she's retired from the Moda Company now. But when they were designing this fabric, she was part of choosing it, and so she got her name on the seed sack. Is that cool? All right. And y'all, if you knew Tammy, she's delightful, wonderful gal. She's enjoying retirement immensely with her granddaughter. But anyway, here we have just a few more pieces. This line is too big to fit down here, so here's a few up here even. But it is Farm and Garden by Kathy Holden. Love these plaids. That is just a classic. You know, got to have a bandana out of that. That's a really fun line. Really fun line. I don't see pre-cuts on that though, which is a little odd. Because I think, oh, here they are. They were hiding. So here we go. Farm and Garden. There's your 5-inch squares, your charms, your jellies, and your layer cakes are down there. So again, we're full in on pre-cuts on that. I love those pre-cuts. I'm learning that, man, that's a zippity doo-dah quilt just like that. So love the pre-cuts. Okay, that cut. You're doing pretty good. Farm and Garden. And now 1, 2, 3 lines, and I don't know where they are. So let's pause a minute, see if we can find them. All right, it's really sad when the employees can't even find the fabric. Peter did a pre-scout and found them, but 11 lines is a lot to find. So anyway, if you're coming in, this is, we always have new fabric coming in, always, always, always. So just be ready.
Is that why we're always in stitches?
Always in stitches, that's us. So this line is from the Blank Company, and it's called Love Never Fails. And this has got some beautiful scripture on it. Look how pretty that is. This is just in time for Easter. So if you're looking
And
to
the
make,
scripture fabric's impossible to find. Not
It is.
impossible, but hard to find.
yeah, we don't get much of it in, and when we get it, it sells very quickly. So this would be a great banner if you're making a banner for Easter, if you want something fresh in your
I don't know about
church.
the Raising Arrows one.
Raising Arrows.
Psalm
So,
127.
I don't know that one either.
We'll have to go.
I have to look that one up.
Have to go do some research.
Little research. But this, I love the colors. Of course, you know, it's my colors. Bless you. Somebody had a sniffle. And so it starts right here. This is, and it's got the words on it. Holy God, humility, eternity, Trinity, miracle. Real pretty little birds. These crosses. That's really pretty. And then here's one, again with the words. It's in a gray background. Sunflowers and bees. You know, bees are not supposed to be able to fly, but they can because of some miracle, because aerodynamically speaking, a bee should never get off the ground. Feathers. Love the feathers. And then look at this pretty teal and yellow. Those are so pretty together. So small little line, but got great potential. Again, from the Blank Company, Love Never Fails. If you're interested in a fat quarter bundle or some 1 yard cuts or 2 yard cuts, get a hold of Deborah at the orders at alwaysinstitches1.com. She'll hook you up. And then the next line I'm going to share with you is from the Blank Company as well. This is called Magic Grows. And look how pretty these are. Looks like some Queen Anne's lace. Again, bees are everywhere. I mean, bees are everywhere. Bees in this. There's a teal. This is just a solidish that goes with it. I really love that. Kind of a mauvey, purpley, grayish, beigey, pinky, funny color, but I love it. Look at this one with that little bit of beige. I think that's a little snail, maybe. Very cute. It's got a good vibe to it. I think this would be pretty in a kitchen. Pretty for kitchen countertop table and some little curtains, maybe. Again, your bees are.
I was wanting to, when we were looking at the steampunk and we were looking at the panel, I go, man, that'd go great in the ham shack. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. There's nothing that has to do with electricity.
Well, but it was the idea, the start of it. This one's pretty too.
Oh, man,
the
that was
dandelions.
funny.
They kind of look like dandelions. Another solidish. And, you know, they have this because they would blend. But looking for this one, it is the Blank Company, and it's called Magic Grows. So I love that. Really, really pretty.
She didn't pay for it. So it was,
All right, I think,
just in her toe.
what am I doing with my chart?
You know, it got
Oh, that's a wrap. Right there.
Okay, let's make sure. Oh, a couple things I want to talk to you about. Let's go over here. Let's go right here.
Oh, there's something still in there.
Right here. So, Indiana Quilters Trail Shop
On
Hop.
it.
This is the quilt for that.
What? Why is that so pretty?
Isn't that awesome? So if you were watching WISH today, Wish 8, we were on WRTV 6 last week. We were on Channel 8 today. Potentially we're going to be on Channel 59. It was supposed to be this week, but they moved it, I think, so it may be like Saturday. But if you watch local Indiana TV, you'll see the shops are all on those different TV stations promoting this event. So when is it? March 26th through 29th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at all the shops. There's 6 shops involved, Always in Stitches, Backdoor Quilts, Crimson Tape, Love It Sew, Quilts Plus, and Quilts Quarters. And if you look at the Indiana map, it just kind of, Indianapolis, we're all the way around. It's a really nice little circuit. You can run it in a couple days, 3 or 4 days if you want to really take your time and have lunch in those little communities. Avon, Lebanon, Greenwood, here in Noblesville, Indianapolis, another one kind of on the northwest side of Indianapolis. So it's fun. Each quilt has the opportunity to be laid out differently. So how this works is you go to each shop and you buy a portion of the kit that will make this quilt in its entirety. Now we added a border to ours, and some of the shops added borders, some of them did not. But we have a little border that we put on ours, and we'll have the add-on fabric if you want to make the border. We're also going to have backing and things to go with it. It comes with enough fabric that you've got fabric left over to make this cute little tote. So this is a Charm Party tote. It's a classic pattern. I've made this a bazillion times over. It's a good basic quilt pattern. And you will have enough left of your charm squares that you get with this quilt kit to make this bag if you want. Or there's lots of other things you can make with charm squares. So if you cut all the fabric you get in the kit into charm squares, you will have some left. So we wanted to give you some options, and the other stores are going to have things for you to make as well. So what you do is you buy your passport. That gets you the map of where to go. It also allows you, if you go to all 6 shops, to have that passport checked off, and then you can be entered to win the prizes. There's a grand prize of $300 that's a $50 gift card for each shop, and then each shop will be drawing a $50 gift card. So 7 prizes to win, plus when it's over, your passport you can bring back to the shops in the month of April and buy 1 item at 20% off. So passport's a good investment. It gets you entered in the prizes, and it also gets you some discounts. And it tells you where to go, and I love that because I want to know where to go.
And we can be more than happy to do the long arm finishing for you.
Absolutely, yeah. This was finished on the long arm in our shop, so they did the finished quilting here. And I think Jessica did this one. But yeah, it's fun. It was a fun quilt to make. What's really fun about it is not everything has to match perfectly. There's some spots where it's actually supposed to be off half of an inch, which I loved because it didn't have to push it so hard to be sure everything matched. But that offset, the way this block kind of offsets, it's really fun. And
it is fun. I love the way the design is of this.
Yeah, I do too.
I really do.
It's a great pattern. We have a pattern that we got from Material Girls, and Material Girlfriends is the designer, and it's her pattern. And what's really cool about it is when you get, so what happens when you buy this kit is you get a portion of the pattern in each kit. We won't have the pattern standalone available till after April, and then after April you can buy the pattern standalone. But if you want to buy the kit like this, you'll get a page of each of the pattern in each of the kits. When you put them all together, you'll have the whole pattern. But in that pattern, there's 6 different ways to lay this quilt out. And I think that's the best because we've seen each of the shops do it a little different. So I love the versatility. I'm not stuck in just this one size layout. But you still make the same blocks, you just lay them out different.
That's cool.
It's very fun, very, very fun. And then the big event this summer is the All Indiana Shop Hop. A lot of people have been getting this confused with that. The Indiana Quilters Trail is only 6 shops. The All Indiana Shop Hop is like 53 shops. It's the whole state. There's a magazine for that. We are sold out of our magazine, but if you go to any of these 6 shops at Indiana Quilters Trail, they do have some magazines left that you can buy. And the magazine for that serves as the passport. You got to read about it. It's just a huge program. They've got prizes. They've got regional prizes. They've got, if you enter all of them, I mean, it's a huge program. And I'll focus more on that in a later video. But if you've heard about it and you're getting them confused, which we've had a lot of people go, which one's what? The big one this summer is through May and June. It's for 2 whole months to travel the whole state. The Indiana Quilters Trail is just for 4 days, 6 shops. So depending on your commitment level, you may want to do the smaller one. But either way, we'd love to see you. And then I've been teasing a little bit about this. We have a new program starting, and it's a Canada and United States program now. It will be international next year. It's called Mystery 5.0, and it's a really cool program where we're going to be doing mystery quilts. And if you're interested in that, just look up Mystery 5.0. Excuse me. Mystery 5.0. You can go to our Always in Stitches Insiders page or our Always in Stitches main page, and you will find information about it that will link you to the group, because there's a special little group if you're going to want to participate. We're doing a mini mystery in May, and I know that's a couple months away, but it'll be here for you now, a month and a half. In May, we're going to do a mini mystery, and then starting in August, we'll have full-out quilts, and we'll do 4 of those. So if you're interested in the Mystery 5.0 quilt program, you need to get on our Facebook page and get connected on that. Or you could shoot me an email, Cappy@alwaysinstitches1.com, and I'll give you some links if you're kind of like not able to find it. We'll get you hooked up. But that's a big program. It's a mystery. all I can tell you is a mystery. So I'm getting you ready, but you want to get signed up now so that we can get you hooked in. There's some things coming with that, and I'm just telling you. I'm not going to give you all the details. It's like Christmas. Sometimes you don't know what you get under the tree, or in your stocking. You got to wait and see. So don't anticipate, just participate, and trust we got a great thing coming for you. So that's it. I'm worn out.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Yeah, I'm good. Unless Peter's got more to say. He's got another lovely sweater on. We've got a little more sweater weather, and then I think it's going to warm up for us. But
It's going to warm up and it's going to get cool again.
yeah, it's everybody's going to get sick with colds and nastiness.
So I
because-
had to go through my sweater pile to make sure I wore one because my days are numbered
Yes.
in terms of what sweaters I can wear. Oh, I'm so sad.
I know. That's the hard part. It's like we almost want to keep the air conditioning cold just so we can keep wearing sweaters. 'Cause
I wouldn't be mad if we kept it like 63.
yeah, I know. Well, you might not, but some of the other people would be. So we're either too hot or too cold. And I'll tell you the truth, I can go mess with the thermostat and go, okay, I changed it. And people go, oh, I feel so much better. I don't change anything. I just tell you that I did because, in 5 minutes after you change it, somebody else is going to be the other extreme. You get a room full of 40 people, nobody's ever going to be the right temperature. So dress in layers, that's key right now. But anyway, that's it for today. I don't know. Just keep watching. Lots of fun stuff happening. If you're not here, you're missing out. If you're not watching, you're missing out. If you're not following us,
You're
start
missing
it.
out.
You're missing out. So start following us. Tell your friends. Subscribe, like, all those things. We want to see you every week, and we want to hear what you're doing. So give us your comments so we know what you're up to. Have a really happy, stitchy day. Bye-bye.